Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan on Friday morning arrived in Jermuk town to meet with its residents as they want to present to him their arguments as to why the Amulsar gold mine should not be operated. According to Pashinyan, they had ordered an expertise study from the Advanced Resources Development LRD Lebanese consultancy firm, and the latter concluded that the operation of this mine poses no threat to the waters of Lake Sevan, and it poses no threat whatsoever to the mineral waters of Jermuk because these waters are at a higher elevation than the mine, whereas water does not go backwards. He also noted that the Armenian government will contact LRD experts via Skype on Saturday to get answers to all their questions, and the entire process of communication will be recorded and made public. Armenia has a high level of confidence in the banking sector, the executive director of the Union of Banks of Armenia, Seyran Sargsyan, told reporters on Friday. According to him, this can be seen in the stable growth of deposits of individuals, as well as in the absence of a sharp outflow of capital. The growth of trust will continue, especially with the introduction of a cashless services system, he said. According to the chair of the Union of Banks of Armenia, Ardak Anesyan, an unprecedented activity was recorded in the banking sector in August. According to him, the activities in August, which is considered a passive period in the banking sector, is higher than in December last year, although the end of the year is considered the most active. Anesyan added that the growth rate of deposits in the second quarter amounted to 18% as compared with last year over the same period. The National Crisis Management Center of Armenia on Thursday received 99 reports of fire at various grassy areas of the country. These fires had covered an area of 200 square meters and more. The firefighters, however, have put out these fires. Police detained 8 persons following the clashes that occurred Thursday evening between fans and after the Ararat Armenia vs Dudelange football match, Armenia police reported. These persons were detained on suspicion of hooliganism after Ararat Armenia's 2-1 win Thursday evening over Dudelange of Luxembourg in their first leg of the final round in the UEFA Europa League qualifiers. A clash occurred between the Armenian fans leaving the Yerevan stadium and outside the fence. They beat each other, tore one another's shirts, and cursed at each other. Speaking to News.am Sport, the Red Eagles fan club members of Armenia, however, denied their involvement in the incident and said nothing had happened. Armenian President Armen Sarkisyan has repealed the decree depriving Vagasha Karutunyan of his military rank, the president's press service reported. Ex-defense minister Vagasha Karutunyan was deprived of his military rank of lieutenant general on July 22, 2008 by the decree of second president Robert Kocharyan. 11 people were taken to hospital after a military truck had an accident Friday in Davush province of Armenia. The truck carrying soldiers overturned for yet unknown reasons nearby the military unit close to Vaganis village. All the injured are contract servicemen and their injuries are not life-threatening. Armenian Parliament ex-member, owner of SOS Group, Ardak Sargsyan, was recently interviewed within the framework of the criminal case filed in relation to the hooliganism that was committed in the premises of a restaurant in Yerevan on June 5th. Head of the Department of Information and Public Relations of the Investigative Committee of Armenia, Naira Harutyunyan, told News.am that Sargsyan had been interviewed on August 15th and as a witness. He had been summoned to the Investigative Committee twice in the past but had not shown up, saying that he was not in the country. Ardak Sarkisyan has refuted his involvement in the incident.